Welcome to the After the Game highlights and pregame show with Coach Keith Etheredge. This week's show is brought to you by the Friends to elect Tommy Joe Alexander for State Representative District 45. Tommy Joe asks for your support in the October 11th runoff election and reminds everyone to get out and vote. That's Tommy Joe Alexander for District 45. This week's guest host is Leeds Herald photographer Sean Hogan.
Coach, thanks for being with us.
Glad to be here.
Coach, every week you try to bring home another win, but unfortunately this time we lost to Clay County, and Leeds is one of the few teams in Alabama that actually has a winning streak. So,
right.
Everyone we talked to said it was a hard-fought game and it was an exciting game, but tell us what happened.
Well, you can't turn the ball over 4 times against a good football team like Clay County. They do a great job of grinding it out, sort of do what, we sort of got done to us Friday, what we do to other people. They kept the ball, we didn't get that many touches, and when we did, if you turn it over 4 times against a team like that, you're not going to see it that many times. So it cost us, but we still had our chances to win at the end. Made some huge plays at the end, caused a turnover. Trayvon Strickland reached in and ripped the ball out, caused a turnover. We played great defense all night long. 2 busted plays are what they scored on. So I'm very proud of our guys. You're right, you can't win them all. We had a 17-game winning streak going into that game, and hopefully we can start another 17-game winning streak.
That's still pretty impressive, one way or another.
Absolutely.
And Coach, Dylan Shelton was named the MCM and Leeds Herald, Player of the Week, and I understand he was pretty important in keeping Clay County in their side of the field.
Right. He did a great job punting the other night. Pinned them back a couple times, and a couple times we got pinned back deep in our own territory, and he flipped the field position for us. And he's been a solid kicker for the last 2 years. And all last year he did a great job of getting us out of trouble in some spots, and and he's also a good receiver. He's one of the best tight ends we've had here in a while, and he's pretty daggone good quarterback if you have to have him there. So we just we're lucky to have him, and I think he's doing a great job for us. And he's a dang good baseball player too. So he's a 2-sport athlete.
And offense and defense, they get a lot of the attention sometimes. But wouldn't you say that the special teams definitely always, they're there for those tight pinches?
Absolutely. Keaton won the game for us last year against Clay County. We missed the field goal this year. It's a little longer of a field goal, but we missed it because we didn't. I think we didn't get him set up right. We had him on the right hash. We should have tried to get the ball to the middle of the field and set him up for that field goal. It would have put us up 10-7. That could have changed the whole complexity of the game. But we drove right down that first drive of the second half and ended up missing that field goal, and it sort of put us in a scramble mode. They scored, and then we were just trying to play catch up, which we're not a big catch up team. We like to get ahead and then start grinding the clock out and playing to our strengths, which was our offensive front. I thought we got beat pretty good up front the other night, and I think that's good for us. I thought it was good for us to get sort of a taste of our own medicine. It's sort of 15, 16-year-old guys. You get them winning 17 games in a row, and they sort of get a little big head, and but it sort of brings us down to earth a little bit.
Yeah, sometimes losing can it gets you ready for the next hard.
Right, exactly, and it's going to be a tough game tonight. I think Walter Webb was averaging about 56 points a game over the last 3 games. And, they're a real good football team. Coach Smith does a great job with them up there, and those kids play us hard every year, So we're looking for a hard-fought game on Friday. It's going to be, they're 3-0 coming in, and they're going to be tough to handle. Yeah. We've just got to get back on track, do what we do. We can't worry about what everybody else does. We have to do what Leeds does and do it to the best of our ability. And then the wins and losses take care of themselves. We got beat up front pretty good last week. And, Walter Welborn plays us good every year. It's going to be a test for our defense this year. we're gonna see what we got Friday night. You know, we're gonna see how we bounce back, how they handle the adversity, and and it's a great gut check time for our kids and our coaching staff, and I think they'll respond. I think they will.
Well, be there tonight. We need all the support we can have at the field. And I want to remind everyone that Saturday and Sunday is the Leeds Downtown Folk Festival and John Henry Celebration. So check that out if you can. And we're going to end with Roll Green, babe.